Hi guys, I'm AK Rookie and welcome to my Friday vlog. Well, hey! So guys, we're going to jump straight into it and we're going to talk about the sort of nice challenge I did last week. So, a lot of you, also a lot of my friends, have been having a go at me for it, saying how stupid it was for me to do. Now, the reason why I did it, because it was a challenge video, and I do most of my challenge videos. There are some I don't do because they are completely and absolutely stupid and I'm never going to do them. Yeah, because some people are trolling, and those guys are idiots. But this one, I've seen a lot of videos on it. I did some research, and I knew I could do with it without causing myself too much pain, or so I thought. Because basically, I knew the science behind it because basically it works on how much salt you use, and obviously, I thought I could keep my salt ratio down, which I didn't do. So, if you look at my arm, you can see the 3 marks. This one, that one itches. This one's fine. There's nothing really wrong. That was the first one I did, which I should have done with the others. And this one was the second one I did, the one that looked like I'd taken a chunk of my arm. But thankfully I haven't. But basically, there's no feeling there. I've basically killed the nerve endings off in that part of my arm. So the skin there is dead. I probably have maybe 2 scars, definitely 1 scar. But yeah, so it was a stupid thing. And the reason I did the video, as well as obviously being a challenge video, is that basically to show that how stupid it is to do, and you shouldn't do it. But I thought I could get away without causing myself any major injuries, but I messed up, because obviously I caused myself some damage. Sorry about that buzzing there, guys, if you heard that. Hopefully not, because that was my phone basically signal interrupting with the thing. That's why on some recordings you may have watched there may be a little bit of static background. It's because my phone was too close to my computer. So yeah. This weekend just gone, I installed Minecraft mod loader. So good, I got it back now. Ever since I've had Windows 8, guys, I've not been able to basically play any mods because I've not been able to install them. I basically, after messing around and have a proper actually look at it, it took me about 4 hours, but I've got Modload installed. I've also installed Forge as well, which is great. But I haven't actually installed any mods on Modload. I've actually installed them in Forge because it's so much easier to do with Windows 8. It's so much easier to do. So I've actually done that. I've got some texture packs in there as well now, so on that, I may do a Minecraft series. It has been asked for, someone asked me to do a Minecraft series, so I may do one. What I might do is I might do a YOLO craft, basically, which is one life, and see how long I can live for, see how far I go. So I might do that, and then you guys can watch and enjoy and see how long I do. I may also do a challenge video, because someone did say they had a challenge video they would like me to do, but I needed mod loader first, which I've now installed. So I may do that, depending if they still want me to do it, if they still got their challenge map they want me to do. So I may do that, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, carrying on with that, obviously you've seen my Don't Starve series, which is on a Monday. Basically they've done some updates recently, and basically it screwed me over royally. Basically all the mods unloaded from my save game, so my save game had no mods in it. So they'll go to day 11, which was, I think, the last video done. Basically the one on this Monday that I'm going to be doing, basically it'll be me starting from scratch. I'll show you what's happened, and basically I'll be starting again, that series again from the start. So let's see if we can do that again. Hopefully we'll do better this time. But it's so annoying. I've been on forums, I've been on to I think you even spoke to one of the devs at one stage, but obviously their stance is that obviously their mods are players created, so they don't support them. So when they do the updates, up to the mod loader to update their mod, and because of that, obviously I've lost it. So I'm going to try to get that series going again. If you guys like it, hopefully. So yeah, but kind of obviously. You guys know I'm moving on the 5th. Yes, so you won't see me in here from then on. I'm moving to a new place, and in my new place I was really worried about not having internet and that guys wouldn't get any videos. But basically, I'm moving on the 5th, and I'll have internet by the 7th. So basically, just the weekend where I don't have any. So if I pre-record and schedule uploads for those days, guys, you'll get those videos, and you'll all be hunky dory. So there'll be no breaking videos, like I promised. And I'll keep the videos one a day. Let's see if I can keep that for a year, like I said. So hopefully we'll have 1 year of a video a day. Guys, it'll be amazing. One video every day. I'll keep that going just for you guys. And the good thing about moving out is that I won't have to deal with the stuff that's broken still here, because the shower's still broken. So I've been still having a shower. So when this video's finished recording this video, I'm probably going to have to have a bath, because yeah, I haven't washed today, so yeah, I'm probably stinking. I wash every day, guys, before you start saying anything. Yeah, but yeah, and also last weekend, my flatmates who live sort of there, basically, there's a couple and they were fighting. So yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning, Then start again at 11. So yeah, so no chance of me getting any sleep. I'm going to go on to another subject now, just going to push that one aside. This new subject is going to be basically about friends, and a friends abandon you when you go out somewhere. Now, this happened to me when I was a teenager. It still happens to me now, in fact, even though it did happen to me more as a teenager. Basically, because I've spoken to quite a few different people, not just, say, 3 or 4, I'm talking like close to about 9 or 10 people this week about it, because a lot of people have been direct messaging me on Twitter about it. So basically, you go somewhere, you go into town, you go shopping or whatever, and you go into a shop and your friends say, oh yeah, we'll wait for you, and then they're not there when you come out. I mean, it's terrible. It happens to me now. I mean, I go into a pub, I have a pint, and people say, oh, we're just going outside. Yeah, go, no problem. So I finish my drink, and then I go outside, and they're gone. It happens way too often than I'd like. And it happens to a lot of people, guys, by the sounds of it. But, guys, they're your friends, I know it's pretty shitty of them, and they shouldn't be doing that, but they need to buck up their ideas. But also, if you're one of the people that does that, you say to a friend, oh yeah, I'll just wait here, no problem. Yeah, you do that for you, right? Even if they wouldn't do that for you, you should do it. You feel how bad you would feel if they did that to you, yeah? You're a friend of theirs, yeah? Just wait for them, you're a friend, you're their friend. Wait for them. Just wait that couple of minutes, they'd do that for you. Just wait 5 minutes, just wait for them. That's what I say, guys. Just wait for them. Be a good friend and wait. It's only a couple of minutes. How do you like it, Yeah? Alright, let's move on to another subject, because I don't want to start depressing people. Basically, yeah, I've been editing a lot of videos this week, because I thought I may have to, preload and schedule a lot of them up for when I move. But obviously that's not going to happen because of my internet. But I've been editing a lot, and while I've been editing, I've been making bracelets. Ooh. You can see these are the elastic band bracelets. I learned to make these when I was 12, when my mum took me to a craft fair. But yeah, I made these and I given them to a few of the girls at work. They seem to appreciate them, all multicoloured, and because of my skills, as you can see there, guys, yeah, no knots, yeah. Because I can do it without using knots, because I'm good like that. So yeah, it looks funky, cool, really funky and cool. I like them. So yeah, I was making a load of them. I think I made about 7 or 8, which I've given all away, but this one because I want to keep in the video. That's basically it. But yeah, so I may make some more this weekend. Well, if I've had editing videos and uploading them, it's pretty good. Going on from that, at work this week was I was eating some jelly beans, and basically obviously it'll read the instruction that you do sometimes, and it was talking about gelatin, which obviously you guys know what gelatin is, don't you? One second, I need a drink, my throat's drying up. Basically, gelatin is made from animal bones, mainly pig and cow, some chicken, and tendons and stuff like that. Basically stuff they generally don't put into actual meat that they sell. And with that, obviously, basically, it's used as a thickening agent. There's a process they go through and make it into a thickening agent. So it's in that sort of thing. But what some of you might know, it's used in a lot of other things. One of them being, those tablets that you take, which are like basically capsules with plastic covering, not the chalky ones or the ones that are sugar made, the actual plastic ones. Those ones, yeah. You take them. That's actually, excuse me. They're actually what was I saying? Oh, they're actually made of cow fat, cow bones. Yeah, hardened gelatin, because that dissolves and then releases the medical stuff in your system. Yeah, which is obviously, vegetarians beware. But also used in a lot of other things. Used in a lot of makeup as well. Yeah, especially nail polish remover. Now you're thinking, how does Gareth know this? How do you know this? Well, because I got bored once. I was waiting for an ex to get ready. So I was reading the back of the labels of stuff, and obviously the nail polish remover. And it had an E number, E441. So I looked that up, because I'm curious. And E441 is gelatin. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So you be careful when you look at something. See if it's got E441 and see if it's got gelatin. So vegetarians will beware. So carry on from that. The reason I'm talking about it because we talked about this at work, by the way. I just should have mentioned that. But yeah, was it corn? Corn, obviously, like a meat substitute that vegetarians eat. Basically, they shape it into like chicken breasts and pork chop shapes and bacon, which blows my mind. Why would you shape into baking? You know, like that's one of the precious meats. And I'm talking, well, why not just have a slab of corn and then, you know, like your baking cut out shapes thing, you know, like stars, gingerbread. You want to shape in a chicken breast or a pork chop, and you can chop that out, and then there you go. You know, cook it up and have your pork chop looking meal. Why not? You know, £1 million idea. Don't steal it. Copyright. And going on from that, was it one day this week I also forgot to take my phone with me into work, which was like, oh no phone for a day. And I was getting twinges in my leg, basically phantom phone rings, like you'd feel the phone like was going off and vibrate, when actually it wasn't. I don't know if anyone else gets it, but it was just me. But yeah, really weird, really weird. Yeah, so going on from that, obviously, this morning, in fact, I woke up this morning with really bad cramp in the back of my calf. Basically, the muscle was all tense. It was like really painful. That's basically because I sit down at work all day at a desk. And I've been coming home this week and editing loads of videos, sitting home at a desk. So I've basically been just sitting here almost most nights, which means I've been obviously getting really bad, which is caused a really bad cramp. And going on from that, because what we're talking about today is about posture. Apparently, if you stand really straight with really great posture, actually your brain works a lot quicker and a lot cleverer. Actually, you're very much smarter, which is something I never knew. It also goes with stance as well, when you sit. So if I sit back like this in a relaxed stance, yeah, I'm less stressed. But if I sit forward like this, go, I'm actually raising my stress levels. So if you ever feel a bit stressed, just sit back. Don't sit forward, crouch over. Sit back. And going on to one more thing is, as you can see, I've used the t-shirt behind me, which is a stitched up heart to cover my TV so you can get the reflection from my light over there. Basically, they released a new single this week called Frankenstein. I'm going to leave you a link to the YouTube video of it in my description below, and also link you to their website. They're one of my favourite bands, but unfortunately being American, I just have to cope with downloads on their songs and YouTube videos, because at the moment they're probably not likely to come to the UK, and I'm not going to go all the way to New York or LA or somewhere like that to go and see them. Well, probably more LA because they're a West Coast band. But yeah, just to see one gig. If I'm going to plan a holiday out there, then I'll try to coincide it with one of their gigs. I mean, it's not as if I can justify it like I could justify going to see Altered Sky, who are amazing, by the way, or going all the way up to Scotland to see them, which I've done on 2 occasions now. I may even do a third, but shh, don't tell anyone. So yeah, so you should check out the Stitch Apart. They're a really good band. The song will be in the description below, so go and check them out. Oh, bugger, it's a 12-minute video. Jeez, right, okay. I'm going to say goodbye now, guys. The reason why I say, obviously, 8 minutes, yes, I've been doing some of the other videos, is because if I keep it under 8 minutes, I can upload it and get it up this day. If it goes over that, it generally ends up being tomorrow. Since I'm already over the 8 minutes, I might as well just tell you this. Excuse me. It means basically you guys won't see this video now until Saturday, because it won't be up UK time until then. Yeah, but if you like this video, guys, leave a like, subscribe. It'd be great if you could do. And as always, have fun.